Hello. Today we'll be ranking every brawler in Brawl Stars via tier list. Okay, the first one we have up is Ash. And honestly, Ash is probably B tier, even with his hypercharge. Not the best pick. Now we got 8-bit. 8-bit's also probably a B tier because his hypercharge doesn't do too much. I mean, it does enough to make him better, like every hypercharge, but nah. I'll also have to put Amber in B. I don't really just buy the fact that first of all she doesn't have a hypercharge. Second of all, it's just all auto aim really, so no real skill and no real benefit to the kit. Now Barley, honestly I'll put him in A because I've played around with Barley a lot more than the other brawlers. And if you're trying to go on hot zone and such, it's a really good viable option. Next we have B. B just got a hypercharge, which I think is severely underrated. So I'll give that an A, because way more range. Bell, I'll give a B, like right up, actually right under 8-bit. Actually, hold up, let me move this around a little bit. Just think personally that Belle, if you know how to play her, she's pretty good. Baby, I'll get high B or low A. Just not very good. Bonnie is either low C or high F. She kind of fell off pretty hard. Bo with his new hypercharge is high B. I mean, realistically, having 8 mines on the field, especially for heist, pretty good. Now Brock, I would honestly probably put him in low A, high B. With his skill cap, he's just Bull. I'll put in C. He's just overall not a really good brawler. And Buzz has not as much potential as you would normally think, so high B. Byron, if you know how to play him, like mid B, he still doesn't have a hypercharge. Carl just got a hypercharge. It's pretty bad, so low B. Colette, for heist, I'll put her above Belle, but otherwise I'd put her back at high C. Colt, I'd put around probably A. High B. He has potential. Crow, I'll put right here. Seems fair. Daryl, I feel like is still pretty decent, all things considered. Edgar goes automatically to F tier. I don't care what you say. It's not that he's bad, it's just whoever plays him hasn't showered him is bad. Ems is probably right above Buzz. Honestly, I'm gonna put... Yeah, that looks a lot better. Eve? I've never really played Eve, but kind of from what I've seen, probably put her on mid B, and I haven't really seen much, so forgive the rankings. And Fang, honestly, I'd put him around right here, right under 8-bit. Frank, I feel like is still a pretty decent option, so I'll put him in low A. Gale, really depends on your teammates and how, but as a skill brawler alone, he's alright. Jean is kind of lower on the list. So, Griff, without hypercharge, and he's still pretty decent. I put low B though. Although most of these brawlers are going in low B. Rom just got a hypercharge, which I think is pretty decent, so he'll go right above Gale. Jackie's not really good. C. Same with Janet. She's not very good. Goes above Bola. Actually, I feel like, yeah. Jesse gets low B, right here. We're gonna change that. Leon, I feel like, is pretty decent. He still goes middle. Lou's right here. Actually, there we go. Yeah. Max, right here. Dynamite really depends on your skill. Put him right here. Yeah, that works. Now, Mortis, with his hypercharge, is pretty good. I'll put him in A. Mr. P. He's going in S tier. I don't care what you say. Now, Nani. Pretty decent. She's not that good. Her hypercharge is pretty bad. Nita also, I mean, yeah, Nita probably also goes in B, like right here. Otis 2. Pam is like a high C. So is Penny. Well, like right behind. Well. Probably right there. That, yeah, probably right there. And then we have Piper. Like, honestly, I probably like put her like high B, like right above Leon. Poco's like right next to Byron. Oh, Primo's like a C tier. He kind of fell off. Rico really depends on your skill, but if you know how to play Rico, he's pretty good. I won't lie. Rosa is probably a C tier nowadays. Ruff's probably low B. Sandy is actually not horrible. It kind of goes on with a lot of other categories of mid B. Shelly is probably low B, like right there. Lola with her new hypercharge is nothing special, but she's probably right behind. She's probably right in front of Eve. Ned with her new hypercharge was never really. It's nothing special, but the fact that she's getting hypercharged and she's still pretty decent, I feel like that's so far like right around here. Spike like high B. Sprout honestly probably high C. I know it's kind of underrated, but yeah. Squeak probably like low B high C right here. Stu has a pretty cool hypercharge and it's not bad either. Put him like right behind Daryl. Actually, I'm gonna move Mortis up a little. Just gonna move around this list. There you go. And we got Surge. Surge is still pretty decent. I'll put him at A. Tara's hypercharge has a lot of area. I'd say better than that. And yeah. Tick is going bottom in a bottom of F tier. Actually, no, Edgar goes bottom of F tier. Gus, I feel like, is way too underrated. Or, I mean, so to speak, he's pretty good. Sam is new. Like, it's like his hypercharge really is going to carry him, I feel like, and it's not even a bad hypercharge, I mean, especially considering. But then again, what they could have done is. So put him in B tier as well. Now, Buster, I feel like, goes like right above Bo. With this new hypercharge, he's going to be a whole lot better. Chester's our first actual S tier. Not saying Mr. P. Actually, Mr. P, I feel like, goes top A. Gray goes right here, I feel like. Mandy's 3-way. If you hit your supers, that does deadly damage. So I feel like it'll be right above Daryl. And actually, I want to move some stuff around a little bit. And then we can put Rico right around here. RT, I've never really seen him at all, so I feel like he goes right behind Byron. Willow's the same thing. Willow's kind of fallen off too. Hank is amazing. His hypercharges just carried him all the way. And I can't even be mad because it's pretty cool. Like honing missiles, I mean, come on, man. And Cordelius, I might be a little biased just because of the utilities he could use, especially the combos, but he goes there. Doug is pretty bad now. And Pearl is nothing special. I'll put her like high C. And now Chuck, I'm sorry, yeah, I think so. Hold up. Yeah, in Heist, he kind of fell off too. But nowadays, like if we're going any regular mode, he's like high C maybe. Charlie's like right here. Miko also fell off pretty hard in my opinion. Kids? I've never really seen much of Kid anymore. Larry and Laurie has some utility if you can harness that. So I'll put him right above Crow. Angelo, if you can hit your shots, he's pretty cool. He's pretty good too. Put him like right under. Well, let's move Spike. There we go. Melody, put her like right behind. Actually, hold up. That's better. Draco, honestly, I'll put like Draco like right here. Lily, I feel like also would go somewhere near that, but like maybe right here. And actually, I'm going to be a little bit better on this list. These are not my final decisions. I'm just going along with the flow, and then once I revise, it'll be better. Barry will probably go right here, honestly. I haven't seen much of Barry anymore, though. Clancy probably follows the same boat. And then Mo, I feel like a low A, maybe. Kenji's pretty good, I won't lie. Probably go right above a Daryl. Juju, I've seen a lot of in Heist mainly, or on some maps where there's a lot of water, because she can walk on water. So I'll put it right there. As far as Shade goes, I'll probably put him right here. Actually, no, he's not as good anymore. Right here. Now, Ollie, his damage is kind of pathetic, but they revised that, and so put him like high B. Buzz Lightyear, I mean, that's self-explanatory. But he's not in the game anymore, so I'm just going with this. Meeple, I haven't seen a lot of, except my friend who plays him. But if I had to give him an honest ranking, I feel like it'd be right around here. And now I'm going to go to revise, and I'll let you know what I come up with. This is the revised list. I mean, I think I did pretty decent. But I am not a pro. I've not played all the brawlers, so I'm not 100% sure if this is correct. So, do with that what you will. And again, do not take anything I've said to heart or anything like that. Because genuinely, I'm just not a pro. And if you want to tell me what I can fix, I would really appreciate it. To make me better and also more knowledgeable about this. Anyway, see ya.